All right, hello, what's up? Welcome to the channel. It's Gokuma, and tonight I'm gonna be playing a little bit more of Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword. And yeah, so last time I streamed was last night, and I played for a bit, but then something weird happened. So first off, I was doing um the the game basically has like a boss can't even talk, a boss rush challenge where you fight um all the former bosses that you fought before, that you fought previously, and for every one that you beat one after the other, you get a prize. But it's continuous, so it's like you have to keep going, and you can't like heal, like you don't have items to take in with you. um None of that. At the very least, you don't have stuff that like you shouldn't have at that point, but you don't have like any potions or anything. And you need to fight 8 bosses, and the bosses come in at random. Like you can pick the very first boss, but after that, they're random. And so I did this mostly because I wanted the Hylian shield. And I was like, you know what? Like I'll give this a shot just to see how it goes. But if it's gonna be some bullshit, because it's a boss rush mode and I have to fight like 8 bosses. And again, like I don't have any way to heal or anything like that. Um, but what ends up happening is, despite like kind of like struggling here and there with the fights, I make it to the 8th fight, and I completely forget how to fucking fight this boss. Um, and it's funny because the very first time I fought this boss, like I fought it no problem, but this time around, like I don't know, like I just for whatever reason had no idea like what the fuck to do. Um, and so I don't know if this has ever happened um to anyone who's listening or ends up watching this, where if you ever played a game where you fought a boss, or maybe there's like a level, or maybe there's like a puzzle that the first time you did it you got through it no problem, but then you play it again, whatever amount of time later, and all of a sudden you're like you're struggling because like you don't remember what the fuck you did in this fight, or level or puzzle, and it's like you're trying to play like you thought, like you thought you remembered how you did it, and it's just fucking you up some more. And that's what kind of happened to me with that boss fight. um but that type of thing has happened to me like quite a few times in gaming, where it happens from time to time. Like there'll just be something that I do in a game again, something that I did in the first time, like no problem, like not even an issue, barely an inconvenience. And instead, I when I go through it again, I struggle, and I have no idea why. And I'm trying really hard to remember like what I did, but what I remember what I did is wrong, is completely like incorrect. But I just can't fucking remember. So I'm trying to think of like what other times that's happened, but it hasn't happened like too many times, mostly because like sometimes I don't get to like replay games all the time, but yeah, it has happened. I remember when I played um the very first Onimusha again, um, or when I played it a second time, like this was like years and years and years ago, and I did so. There's like a very infamous puzzle in Onimusha. This puzzle is so you have to like do this puzzle before like water comes up. Like so you're in this room, you gotta do this puzzle. There's water slowly coming up in this room while you're doing like this puzzle. And when I did this puzzle, I think uh I think somehow I got it like on my first try. And it's a really like infamous puzzle. Like a lot of people, because if you first off you're timed, and if you lose this puzzle, it's game over, and your last save spot is like, like a few minutes from that puzzle. So it's like you got to like replay like whatever just to get into that room just to do that puzzle again. But for me, like I think I somehow I did it on my first fucking try. And then I remember playing the game again, and I'm doing this puzzle, and this is this is where I first learned about this issue where I'm doing this puzzle, but I'm trying to do it like how I thought I did it originally. So it's like I'm misremembering what I did exactly. So instead of just trying to like solve solve the puzzle as if like this is something all new to me, I'm trying to solve it by way of my memory. And my memory was kind of faulty of that, and yeah, and then it gave me issues all of a sudden. Like I think it took me to like my third try to beat that puzzle. But yeah, it for me, like, so this is a thing, happens from time to time. um I remember it also happened in, actually, wait a minute, I remember, actually, technically, okay, so I think with the Onimusha puzzle thing, that was like the first time that like I noticed like this was a thing. But I remember playing the Spider-Man game on PlayStation 1. And I remember I fought Venom in that game, and I like beat his ass on the first try. And then I was at my friend's house, and he was fighting Venom. He was having an issue, and I was like, "What? Like he's easy." And then I go to play, and I'm getting my butt kicked because again, like I'm trying to fight him like how like I thought I did, and it's just not working. So, but anyways, yeah. So that was what happened with this boss. I couldn't remember how to fucking fight him, and he beat me despite the fact that I had more hearts. I had a master sword. Um, and I beat him with less on my first try, and it sucked because of course I lose that fight. It was like my eighth. Like if had I beat him, I could have just gotten the shield and call it a day. So I made a decision that, you know what, I'm gonna try this fucking stupid bullshit again. And I did. Before I get to what eventually ended up happening, unfortunately, I think I was only like maybe like a couple fights away or so, and my internet went out. So that means the stream got like cut off, and everything, unfortunately. Um, and I tried to get it to get the internet back up running. Like I thought maybe, it just for a brief moment just went out. It was gonna come back on. It didn't. I like unplugged the I don't know, the main modem thing with the other modem that came with it, and neither of those worked. And at that point, like, I was like, I didn't even try to, the other router that I have. But anyways, I was like, fuck it, I really want, even though I can't record it for stream, like, I really want to finish this shit and be done with it. So I did like the last few fights, got to the eighth fight, which was like the scorpion, and that's not a problem. And then I did it. And I when he asked, like, oh, do you want to keep going or you want to quit? I quit so he could give me the fucking shield. I saved the game and call it a day. Unfortunately, none of that like was recorded because actually I probably should have recorded it on my own. I forget I can do these things. But yeah, so I got the fucking shield. Um and then, like, I went to unplug, like, the router, and I plug it back in, and then the fucking internet worked. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck. So, I blame Windows 11. I blame Windows 11. So doing the boss rush actually wasn't too bad. My strat doing it, like, the second time, was let me the boss that beat me, let me fight him first and just get that shit out of the way. And I managed to, like, beat his ass. Had to look up a fucking video to remember, like, how to fucking beat him. Like, and I did need that the first time. Like, anyways. No, and then from there it was like, for the most part, it was just smooth sailing. And the thing is, the boss rush ultimately, like, isn't that, like, it isn't as hard as you would think. And a lot of that um has to do with certain boss fights. So of course, when you're going to do this boss rush, you're assuming the worst, because it's like, oh, I gotta fight, like, multiple bosses, and I don't have access to potions or anything. And possibly you struggled in these boss fights. I know, I did, when I fought these bosses. I may not have died fighting any of them, but I did fucking struggle and had to use, like, potions and shit like that. So of course, yeah, like, I'm just assuming the worst. Like, this is gonna be some bullshit. I mean, and for the most part, I mean, it kind of was, but not entirely. So going into it a second time, I made sure the boss that beat me was the first boss that I fought, so I could just get his bitch ass out of the way. And then, um, and what kind of helps with the boss rush mode is that there are opportunities for you to get more health in certain boss battles. There's certain boss battles where there's, like, no chance for you to gain any health. And there's other ones that there are. The boss that beat me, like, Kolokos, or whatever the fuck his name is, um there's opportunities to regain some of your lost health, like, during the final phase of the battle. If he managed to destroy some pillars, they always contain hearts, for you to get, so you can, whatever damage you lost in that fight, like, maybe get some of that back. And then there's other boss battles, like the imprisoned fights. You might get some hearts from just, like, destroying his toes or whatever. Um, the the first fight with Girahim, or I don't know, whatever the Twink Demon Lord name is. Um, the very first fight that you do against him, there's pots all around the room, and you can break it. to get some hearts. And then the fight with I don't know his name, but the giant fireball eye thing. There's a bunch of hearts you can get there too. So of the boss battles, of all those boss battles, like there's like maybe four or five that I can think of where you're able to like regain like some hearts, and the hope is that they show up at a good time, where it's like you're maybe you're in some need of some hearts, and you happen to like get those levels. So yeah, the final boss I had to fight happened to be the Scorpion, and that was like no problem. Like once I remembered like what to do, like I ended up beating his ass, and that was that. I got my shield, saved and quit, and yeah, that's it. Called it a day. And I stopped the stream for the day. Um, and yeah, I mean, other than that, that was pretty much it. Um, yeah, I don't think I have anything to really talk about, so I'm going to get myself situated. Gonna go play a little bit more, getting that much closer to the end of the game. All right, so but we still have some more stuff to do before we get to the end of the game. But I'm excited to like be done with this shit. Just be done with this shit and fucking move on with my life, because I've been at this game for like 3 months, and I've just been really busy these last few months. But I'm trying to like get back on my gaming track and fucking finish this shit. Trying to play as much games as I can, before the end of the year. Because, we got Marvel Token coming out, we got Wolverine coming out, and there's some stuff I gotta take care of. Time to get to that point. Um, Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I gotta go back into town. I am glad that I got the shield though, because like, look, like this only looks right. It only looks right on him.
Hey! Hey, hey!
Motherfucker. No. They did all that for none. Bitch, fuck you. Oh, here. Well, I think there's other ones. You know, I don't need it. Like, I'll be fine. I know it's around. They're around here somewhere. Okay, the thing's back.
Hey!
Motherfucking game. Well, it doesn't matter.
Oh. Hey.
Okay, I don't get this. Alright, I'm doing something wrong. But yeah, he has like the last like piece of heart that I fucking need. Oh, I think I'm supposed to draw an arrow.
Hey.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Oh, hope it didn't autosave. Did I run and it autosaved? I don't know, let's see. I don't need bugs. Like, just getting for the hell of it. Oh, this is horrible. That looks like that does not look right. It gave me a bunch of hearts though. Anyways, alright. Let's try this again.
Hey. Hmm.
Okay, so I gotta try to somehow draw an arrow.
Oh.
I'm trying to draw a fucking arrow. Okay. I don't know why they had to make this like so fucking hard.
Hey. Hmm.
I hate this. This is so fucking stupid.
Hey. Hmm.
Oh, okay. So you did like this in the video I saw. There we go.
Hey.
Wait, I have one more to get? Oh, the fucking boss rush. Because I kept doing the fights until I got the shield. But I didn't stop so I could get the piece of heart from him. Fuck. I got okay, so now I gotta go back. Cause that's the final fucking heart piece. Because I thought maybe with the boss rush, like it would give me all the items like up to that point, but no, I think I have to like Like I would have to get that item and then stop so I can get it. I think in this one I only gotta do like 4 fights. Maybe. I think so. Oh, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Oops, hit the wrong button. The good thing also with doing this fight is because Link has a much longer sword now. So he can like cut like completely across the toes, whereas before I could not do that. Yeah, see, like, I couldn't do that before. Oh shit, got a phone call. Where's this motherfucker go? Ah, shit. I was paying attention to the shit. try to swing at him and give him shit. I kept trying to swing at him and... God damn it. Wonderful. Away from me. Of course. I dodged too much. Damn, I'm still not dead. Oh, did I didn't realize I could hit it back at him. Alright, and just like that, I got the last piece of heart. And I honestly, that might be everything in the game. I got all the piece of hearts, I got all the treasures, got all the items, upgraded all the items, got the fucking shield. Like, that's everything I can get, if I'm not mistaken. Now, what am I supposed to do next? I don't know. I don't know. So we're gonna look this up. So yeah, in the guide that I'm following, there's like this video and oh wait, no, I don't want to quit. I actually picked save and quit. Probably because it's like it's late for me, but I'm still gonna play a little bit more before I call it a night. Oh, okay. So I have to go back to Skylock. I think the whole point with the Hylian shield is that I don't think it, like, the energy goes down. Like, I haven't been able to test it, but from what I've seen, like, the energy on it doesn't go down. So what I'm thinking about doing is emptying out the purple one that I have and making another potion. What I'll probably do is, oh yeah, no, I don't have to dump it because I think I have some empty bottles. I'd rather have health because, like, I don't know how long it's supposed to last, but I mean, I haven't used it this whole time. So I think that's all I could really do. I don't think there's any other side quests for me to do or whatever. Oh, we gotta do another one of these? Fuck. I thought I was done with this shit. I thought I was done with this shit. What did I just... Oh, fuck. Shit, I gotta be careful. I think touching water is like bad. I think that's all the ones, like, as far as this side goes. Alright, the rest seem to be in the other side. It's not good. What I should have done was gotten caught and then get the thing. I think I might have fucked myself over. Fuck. I did. Motherfucker came out of nowhere. Son of a bitch. Right when I had like 3 more left. What I'm gonna do. Because I should have done this first. And then do that. Ah, shit. I fucked up anyways. Alright. Probably should have been like the first one I gotten. But what else? Fuck. Yeah, that probably should have been the first one I got. It's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. Whew. Whew. The good thing with that being the last one I got... Oh, shit. Was that the thingies right here? Okay, now am I fucking done with this shit? I fucking hate these levels. Like, I swear, like, when it comes to Zelda games, there's always, like, a part or parts of a Zelda game that, like, suck. What? What do you mean? I don't have to do another one of these, do I? Because I'm gonna be pissed. Oh. Oh. It's funny because we see this. Let me say it again. Because we keep seeing, we keep passing by the statue like throughout the game. Like you see it like from the very beginning, and you see that in the statue. There's like it always has like one red eye on it. Damn, this is all the items that I have. But oh, so but really quick with the boss rush thing, if you're wondering like what else that you get from it, like the shield is the best thing you get. Like I'm kind of surprised that they they didn't make that like into the last thing, but in a way like it kind of makes sense only because you might want to get the shield before you finish the game. So I don't know. I'm still in a way I'm still surprised like they don't make you fight like all the bosses in order to get that shield, because it's easily the best item to get. As far as everything else goes, it's like it's money, and it's because I think the most money you can get from it is like maybe 2,000 rupees. Yeah, which isn't too bad, if you think about it, because if you're really fast and you're good at going through some of these fights, like it takes you a lot longer to get 2,000 rupees, especially if you're at a point in the game where you already open a lot of chests and things like that. But at the same time, like by the time we get to this point, if you've played like the way I have, we're at the point where we don't even fucking need rupees. We just need like a little bit if we're gonna like make potions or fix shields or buy items or something, but that doesn't cost a whole lot. So um don't really need rupees, don't really need treasures either. So like that's where like part of this game like doesn't really make sense, because and I think by treasures, like I think like they mean like the stuff that you get from monsters when you beat them so you can make stuff. But we don't need that either, because I think in like one of the later rewards is like you get 3 treasures, like 3 rare ones, and like that's cool and everything, but like we don't need any of that shit. Um, and then I think the final thing is to get like the final wallet. But again, like we don't need rupees. like and I'm not gonna need like anywhere near that amount of money. So yeah, so the best item to get is the fucking shield by far. The fuck? The fuck was that? Link just be looking deadpan. Oh, okay. Interesting. broke the island. The Sky Island. This is gonna be a dungeon. No. Okay. I could have reached it, but I want it. Oh, I'm totally in a fucking dungeon. I think I wasn't expecting to be in a dungeon. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Alright, so I think with this being said, because this dungeon does not look like very big. It may not be very long as well. I do not know that for sure. I do know that most dungeons take about at least like a couple hours or so to beat. So that's definitely not gonna happen tonight. Like I could start it. Yeah, like I could start it, but I don't think I will. I'm gonna save the game one more time, and I'm just gonna save and quit from here because I do have, it is getting late for me, and I got work in the morning, so I should be a responsible adult. But we are getting now that much closer to the end of the game because I've done like all the fucking side shit. I didn't even mean to. I didn't mean to do all the fucking side shit. It just happened to fucking work out that way. Like I just happened to be able to get most of the piece of hearts where it was like, all right, might as well get like some of the other ones, especially from the one from the boss rush. I did the boss rush thing for the shield. Granted, I didn't get like the best fucking wallet you can get in the game, but that's fucking that is so fucking unnecessary. So maybe I won't quite get 100%, more like fucking 99.9%. But that's a lot more than I thought. I did not think I was going to get all the hearts in the game. I thought I was going to get most of them, but not all of them. I got all the treasures and stuff. So, yeah, this already went like well beyond what I thought I was gonna acquire. You know, I'm just missing one stupid wallet, and I do not give a shit. I do not give enough of a fucking shit for a fucking wallet I won't even need. Like, I can't even fill the fucking wallet I have now, which is like, I think 9,000 rupees. Like, how much more fucking rupees do I need? So, but yeah, but that should be like all the side shit. Like, I think from here on out, it should just be like main game until the fucking end. So we probably have like a few more hours. I think we might have at least a couple of more streams to play, I think. I know when the video series I've been following, you know, in order to like know like what the fuck am I supposed to do next, or you know, like where to get items and shit that I'm missing. There's just 2 more videos. Like, it's like there's this one, and then there's like one more after this. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do one more stream where I beat this dungeon, because it doesn't seem like this dungeon is like the final dungeon. There's probably, I don't know, like there may be either one more dungeon, or maybe this is the last dungeon, and then there's just like a lot of fucking shit to deal with, like boss fights and everything. I don't know. I'll look into it, because all depending, and I've talked about this before on the stream, where when it comes to getting to the end of a game, especially something like this, like a Zelda, the end of the game takes a while, because you go through, you know, whatever dungeon, you have whatever boss fight, however long these things are, and then you have the ending, and endings can be a while. So because of the amount of time that these things take up, it might be best to do it and play it at a time where like I will have time to like get through all of it, because the last thing that I want is to you know, play late like I've usually been, and have to like stay up stupid late until I'm, you know, so I can complete the game and see everything, and it's not that enjoyable in my experience, because that's happened a few times where I stay up late to play a game, and I have to like go to bed and be up the next morning, and you know, you're just, it's like it's cool and everything, you beat the game, but you're also like, is this shit gonna end? I gotta go to bed. So it's not that enjoyable of an experience. So yeah, so I want to make sure that I play the game at a decent time, and get to just sit, chill, experience the ending and whatever. I wonder if in the background, if the island is fucked up. Fucking Link broke it. You can't tell from here because the thing is blocking. Probably not. It's probably, no, it's the same. I'm sure it's the same, because the tower up front is still short. So yeah, no. Anyways, yeah. So I'll look into how much more is left of this game, because all depending, either I do one more stream to get closer to the end of the game, and then do one more stream after that where I make time to beat the game, or the next stream of this game will be the final stream to fucking end, to put an end and to fucking finish this game. If that's the case, then I need to either get home. Like, what I would need to do is I would need to like go home, eat dinner or whatever, like right when I get home, and then just start fucking playing. Like I don't like work out, I don't take care of adult shit, I don't clean my apartment, I don't work on something. Like, no, I come home right after work, eat, and then play, and then just fucking play. When that day will be, I don't know, because tomorrow I'm busy. I'm busy all day. Wednesday I'm gonna be busy because I have to clean to get ready for this weekend's festivities. On That's Wednesday. On Thursday, I'm going to kickboxing. And that's another thing. It's like I would have to like yeah, I maybe I could come here on Thursday and not fucking do kickboxing, but I kind of need to do kickboxing. Kind of pay for that shit. um because if I don't do that on Friday, I'm going to be busy all night. Saturday, I'm going to be busy all day, but there will be streaming. It won't be Zelda. Sunday, I don't think I have any plans, but I might. All depending. So yeah, I might end up having plans or some shit on Sunday. So yeah, I think the only good day might be Thursday. I think, but I don't want to skip out on fucking kickboxing. So if I don't do it on Thursday, then maybe Sunday if no other plans come up. Otherwise, I'll probably do it on Monday, where I'll just come straight home after work and just just play the last bit. But I do have to see first how much more is left of this game. Like, is this the final dungeon, or is there like, or can I do this dungeon, stop, and then save the rest of the game for the next time? Because if that is the case, then I could come on Thursday night after I do kickboxing. Otherwise, if I'm looking to like finish the game, nah. I'll probably have to wait till like next week or something. But it won't mean that there won't be like any like streaming or anything going on because if I save the rest of the game for another day, then on Thursday I could stream something else. I'll probably stream something short, or go back to playing like Street Fighter 5 or something. Actually, wait, no, I'll stream something short. Like I'll fucking stream like, I don't know, Mega Man or something that I can beat like fast in a stream or something, or start playing Star Fox. I don't know. Well, fucking I don't know what I'm doing. And then I'll probably just do that until I get around to playing Zelda. But this Saturday I'm having a game night. What game or games are playing, I don't know. But it's gonna be something animal themed, because it's for my buddy who, she used to live in Japan, but then she moved back home, but now she's back visiting for a few weeks. So we're gonna so we're gonna play some games, and it's gonna be animal themed because she really likes animals and stuff. But what game we're gonna play, I don't know. I did curate a small list that I think I'm gonna let people like vote for and decide. I think the games came down to some games like I didn't even fucking knew they existed. Actually, no, I think there was only one game in the lists. There's a game called Them Fighting Herds. or something like that. It's like this like really like fucking like cutesy like 2D fighter with like horses, I think, or something. I don't, or other assorted animals. I don't know. It actually looks pretty good. Like, not gonna lie. Um, and then I think there was like maybe there was like this one party game. Like I don't. It might have been called Party Animals. I'm not positive, but it would make sense if it was. That might be another game to check out. Um, and then everything else is like stuff that like I knew or I saw. Okay, so I'm not making shit up. Party Animals is the name and is a thing. It's like Gang Beast. Yeah, that's what I think I heard when I was looking into animal based fighting games. So okay, so yeah, so Party Animals was one of them. And then um, and then another idea was Rivals of Aether, like either one or two. Like it doesn't matter. Like none of us have played either one, so it'll probably be the first one because I never played it. So it might be Rivals of Aether is on the list. And then the other games are gonna be like the wild pick, I guess maybe. One is Primal Rage. If you recall that game, it's Primal Rage is basically like Mortal Kombat with dinosaurs. It um it came out like around that time period. Um and then the final game on the list is Bloody Roar. So I don't know which one we'll play. Like again, like probably I don't know, probably just the first one or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. But yeah, I have to let the group chat that I'm in know. So far I'm not even too sure like how many people are coming over because like I invited all the usual suspects, but whether or not they actually come over, I don't know because like no one's confirmed or not. So, you know, if a lot of people don't show up, then that might change plans a bit. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, but that'll be this Saturday. So one of those games will be played. And yeah, so I'm not 100% sure on my plans on Sunday because people will be sleeping over my place that night. So they'll be over the next day and they might want to fucking hang out and do shit. So yeah, so I might not be able to finish this game until Monday maybe. So, but again, I have to see like what's left of this game. Is this the final dungeon? If it is the final dungeon and it's gonna take me from the final dungeon and then maybe I gotta do other shit and then get to the boss or whatever, like yeah, nah, I need to save that for when I have more time, and that might not be till Monday. If that's not the case, then maybe I'll play like a little bit on Thursday night, just to get a little bit further, and then stop. But I don't know. I haven't made that decision yet. But you know, if I gotta wait till Monday, I will likely get home from work on Monday. As long as I don't have anything to fucking do after work. I will just come straight home, eat dinner, and fucking just play. Just fucking play. That will be my plan. And then yeah, and then just fucking put an end to this game. Like fucking finally finish it after 3 goddamn fucking months. And move on with my fucking life. But yeah, that's the plan right now. And then I think because today's date is what, the 25th. So sometime next, I think it's next Tuesday, is supposed to be the Sony State of Play, which I'm Really looking forward to, because it's the summer one, and usually the summer one is the big one. So we'll have to see how that is. But I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's just what sucks being here in Japan when it comes to the state of plays is that it's always butt fucking the fucking morning for me when it happens. Like it'll happen at like 6 or 7 in the morning for me. Like in Japan. Like that's how little like fucking Japan like, or how little like Sony thinks of Japan. They're like, nah, we got to make sure like fucking the US people and the European people can watch this at a decent time. Like, fuck Japan. So I gotta get up at 6 just so I watch it. But what sucks is that I can't stream it so I can give reactions or anything. I don't know. Maybe if I found a way to wake up like early enough to do it, or maybe if I took that day off from work. I don't know. I have to see what that Tuesday looks like for work. But I don't know. I don't know. Because yeah, I have a feeling like yeah, it's because usually the summer state of plays is like is the big one. You know, I think if I'm not mistaken, like last year was when they announced Marvel Tokon on that. You know, and I wish I got to see that shit live when it happened, because like the fucking reactions on that shit was like fucking crazy. So I don't know. We'll see what I do or what I decide. But anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna call it a night here. Hopefully I'll be back on Thursday night maybe, and you know, we'll see what I do if I come on Thursday night, like either to play more of this game or maybe just to fuck around with something else. And then yeah, I'll be streaming on Saturday, and then I don't know, we'll see if I'm back on Sunday or Monday to finish Zelda. So that's the plan right now. But yeah, thanks for tuning in and watching. Take care, and you know, like, hope to see you again next time. So all right, you have a good day, and everyone else have a good night or whatever. And all right, dude, later.